Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Through These Doors podcast. I'm super, super excited for today's episode because I have JJ on, and we are very excited for this episode. So, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about all things fall, which is one of my favorite things. And when Breanna told me that, I got super excited. So we're talking about all things fall.
Because we both have a very big appreciation for fall.
We do.
And I really have always loved the fall season because it's just such a warm, just a good time, you know? Like it's just all the seasonal things going on. And I know JJ really loves it too.
Yes, I do.
But anyways, we're going to answer some random questions that I thought would be really good for this episode just to like talk about fall things because it really is our favorite season.
Yes,
this is probably my favorite time of the year. Besides Christmas, this is probably my second favorite time of the year.
I do love Christmas. I'm a Christmas
lover. I know, it's
lover.
really hard to decide. Like, I don't know if I could actually pick between. I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know. This year, I like fall better because during Christmas, I'm afraid my Christmas is going to be really stressed out. Because I'm leaving, like, the last week of school, and so I know I'm going to be stressed with, like, midterms. So this year, I like fall better because I know I won't be, like, stressed, and I'm, like,
it's just
in
it's
my
more
hometown and
relax,
stuff.
and you can just enjoy it. But, yeah, I feel like both times of the season are just always really busy, but they're always really good. So, let's see. What do I want to ask? Okay, so how would you typically spend a fall day? Just imagine, like, it's the perfect fall day. What would you, how would you spend your day?
I would wake up. I would go for a run because the fall weather is, like, perfect for a run.
It's so good for a run. Like, it's just, like, it's amazing.
And fall is also cross-country season, so you got to get your miles in. Then I would come home, and I would make cinnamon rolls. And cinnamon rolls from scratch, they take a long time to make.
It's a lot of effort, but
they take a long time
worth
to
it.
make, but they're so, so, so good. So I would make cinnamon rolls, and while the cinnamon rolls are, like, rising and stuff, I would, like, clean the kitchen, just get my area, like, nice and tidy. And I bought this cinnamon candle, and I would put the cinnamon candle on. And then I would finish, like, making the cinnamon rolls and put them in the oven. And then I would read my book while they're going. And then when they're out, I make the icing, put the icing on, and I make some iced coffee, like probably like a cinnamon cold brew or something, make an iced coffee. And I would sit there and eat my sweet treat and read my book. And then I would probably go outside and I would either like go for a trail ride with my horses or I would go and just go for a walk, because sometimes I just like to go for a walk, especially
Walks are so
if it's
nice. Like in the fall.
Yes.
It's just like, I don't know, I've been on walks before and I just like put on a good playlist or a podcast and it's just so relaxing, like especially in the fall. And that's one thing like about, I don't know, I just kind of wish that we had like a true fall because Louisiana, we don't really we have some of the things, but like the leaves, I want like the leaf changes and like, I think that's
just the colorful trees.
One of the best things about fall, because that's why I'm so jealous of people that live like up north. Like I want to be up north in the fall. Like if I could just spend like September and October, if I had the choice to just go somewhere, I would like want to spend it in September or October because that's just like the best. It's fall, you know. It's perfect.
It's fall, and I like the little like fall movies. Like I love Coraline. I love all the little.
That's such a good movie. I used to like have a weird fascination with it as a kid because I wasn't actually that freaked out like about the movie.
I was freaked out.
I wasn't that
but
freaked out
the fact that it freaked
until
me out like
a
made
later
it even
age
more
because I
interesting.
think I like put the pieces together and I was like, wait, this is actually really crazy. Like it's actually it's such a crazy movie, but like I love it. And then do you watch like any of the Disney movies like Halloween Town?
I've never seen any of those.
You have to watch it.
But
it's really good.
I want to. Like I have a lot of like fall TikToks on my feed.
Gosh.
And so
and Gilmore Girls, of course.
Yes, I have watched some of Gilmore Girls. I've never like finished a full season or anything, but like I'm familiar with the Gilmore Girls like lore and stuff, and I do appreciate that very much.
I really appreciate it because I didn't get into Gilmore Girls until like not even, I think it was freshman year. Like I decided to watch it because I think my cousin recommended it.
Yeah.
And since then it's just been like a comfort show for me because it's just like they're just like in this small little town and it's like coffee and it's like their cute little town
books.
And their books, and I just want to go to like, because I don't know exactly where they have it. It may be, I don't know where it is. I'm trying to think. Maybe I don't know. But they have, like, a place that's, like, supposed to be, like, Stars Hollow for Gilmore Girls, like, people to go and visit, and I want to go there. Yeah. But hopefully one day. I just want to take a trip. Nice. I just want to take a trip, but there's not... We just can't. We can't do that anytime. No, you can't. That's the only thing. And I hope that one day I can do that, like, maybe next year when I'm in college.
I'm manifesting that for you. If you go to a college, like, with a quarter system, then, like, you can take your 2 weeks and...
True.
Go visit places.
But anyways, so you said you had the cinnamon rolls.
I would read, reading. And so it would be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at that point, and I would go on my walk. And then I would come back, and I would probably make some dinner or something, and I would probably watch Coraline or one of the Lord of the Rings, because in my head... Okay, no, I would watch The Hobbit, because in my head, Lord of the Rings is, like, spring, summer, because, like, everything's green and everything. But in The Hobbit, they're, like, it's more snowy, it's more cold, you know, they're up in a mountain. Yeah. So I'd probably watch The Hobbit, and I would probably read a different book, because I like a good variety. Yeah. And then I would probably go to sleep early with my candle going. This is dangerous, and you can criticize me for this, but I like going to sleep with my candle going. It's very, like, comforting for me, but I know that it's dangerous.
Maybe a little bit dangerous, but I agree with you. Like, a candle, it just makes everything better.
I like to live life on the edge, if you will.
Yeah. Okay, so this is because I feel like a lot of people either love it or they hate it. Do you like pumpkin spice?
I like pumpkin spice in certain things. I think I'm a big fan of it because when I was little, my mom would make, like, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin muffins, and they were really, really good. And so I like all those things, and I will drink a pumpkin spice latte. It's not my favorite thing, but I will drink it and I will enjoy it.
Okay, that's good because I feel like a lot of people that I know don't like pumpkin spice, and I don't know. I really like it.
I like it.
I really like it. And I especially love, like, I made pumpkin bread a couple weeks ago, like, from scratch. It was so good. But I haven't had a pumpkin spice latte yet. I've had a pumpkin chai from Starbucks, but I haven't had a latte. And my first one is probably going to be when we're at Nationals.
Okay, hopefully. Yes, I remember, because we always stop for a bunch of, you guys are going to stop breaks. For coffee on these breaks. I'm gonna force my team to stop for coffee breaks.
Yes,
as well.
I feel like a lot of everybody likes coffee though. Everybody likes Starbucks. So.
Yes, they do.
Let's see what
that was
else.
One of my favorite memories from last year. Is all the little coffee shops we stopped at.
It was just. I'm telling you.
I wish I could relive that Nationals trip.
Me too. It was just so good. The bookstore, that cute little bookstore, was just amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Okay, baking. I know you like to do a lot of baking. So you already said cinnamon rolls, but do you like, do you have any recipes that you would, like, want to make this fall? Like, anything new? Because I've seen, like, what was it that I saw? I see everything on Instagram Reels, recipes and stuff. Anything that you would, like, want to try to bake?
Well, obviously the cinnamon rolls, and then I like a good chocolate chip cookie. A good twist on that, and this is not particularly fall, but to me, chocolate chip cookies are fall in a sense.
I agree, they are.
Because Christmas time is like your Christmas cookies, and Christmas cookies are a far cry from chocolate chip cookies. And to me, like, when you break the cookie and it's, like, warm and, like, gooey, that's just fall to me. And so I want to try, they have two different names. Some people call them trash chocolate chip cookies or, like, kitchen sink chocolate chip cookies. And it's, like, you put chips and pretzels and M&Ms and dark chocolate chunks. Like, you basically just put a big collection of stuff in there, and it looks delicious to me. And so I want to try to make those.
So good.
Because cookies are always a staple. Yeah. And then another thing, I just really love to make brownies, and that's not particularally fall either.
No, I think it is. It is.
And, like, anything warm and, like, it's fall. And then I was scrolling Instagram Reels right before I came in here because I was waiting for your car to get here. And I'm trying to remember, it's like pumpkin spice blondie. Do you know, like, what a blondie is? It's, like, kind of like bread. Yeah. And it's, like, pumpkin spice and brown sugar, and it just looks really, really good.
That sounds so good.
And then my mom, and obviously I can make this as well because I'm a professional baker, guys.
Yes.
But my mom makes this more than I do, and that's banana bread. I love banana bread.
Banana bread is so good.
Chocolate chip cookies.
I've never made it like from scratch, but
Not chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips. I used to like bake a lot. Like freshman year, I was like in a big baking phase, and I would like make this chocolate chip recipe that I like perfected, and I've yet to make them like in a long time. So I want to perfect that recipe again and like have it like really good.
Yes.
And then I also saw on Instagram, I couldn't think of it, but I know what it is now. It's pumpkin chai cookies or something, and it's
I found a pumpkin chai cupcake with espresso filling. That just reminded me of that. That sounds
amazing.
Great.
That sounds so good. But I don't even know. It was like, and they had like icing on the top and then like some pumpkin spice like sprinkled on top. And that just looks so good because have you ever had chai before? Like
I have.
You have?
Remember you had me try it at the cafe at
yes,
convention.
That's right. And that was good.
It was good.
It was
a little warm for it that day, but the spices were immaculate.
I know. It's just, and it also like, if you get it warm or iced, it's always amazing. But, like, especially in the fall, I feel like it's the best when it's warm because it's just, like, I don't know. And I feel like I also, like, I think that fall, for a lot of people, it's just very nostalgic and it just makes them feel, like, at home.
To me, fall is just, like, my favorite because we always used to come down to Louisiana for fall and see my family. And it's my birthday, so best months.
I know. And I also think, like, for FFA stuff and just like for the school year, fall is also a really big busy time, but it's really the best and most fun time for like our chapter and our school because we have homecoming coming up, we have nationals, we have all of our LDEs coming up, and it's just a really exciting time for everyone to look forward to. And we actually had last week our freshman freakout, which we always have every fall. And that went really well. I think we had a pretty good turnout. JJ couldn't make it because you were at an officer visit, right?
I was at a different chapter, but I heard it went really well.
It did go really well. I think we had a great turnout, and it was just really fun. And, like, it's always, I feel like every year we do something different. We add something just to see how it goes and what we like. And just, also, because just like the flow of it, you never know. We try and have a flow, and then whenever we have, we have a number of people that come in, we just like, okay, we know what we can do, and we have a good time. It was just a good time. But next week we have homecoming. That's all happening next week. So it's going to be a busy and fun week. I'm really looking forward to it though. It's our last one. So I'm kind of sad / excited. I think I'm more excited because I don't think the emotions are going to hit me until later, It's just, but this is the fair week, right? This is the
fair week, yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to Ag Magic?
On Thursday I'm going to Ag Magic. I think I've done Ag Magic since my sophomore year.
Yeah.
I really liked it, and so...
It's really fun. It's a good time, because I like to see all the little kids and then just, like, be involved, and, like, it's really fun. I don't think I went last year, and I don't know why I didn't go. Something must have happened for me not to go last year.
I think you had, like, a really busy schedule last year.
It probably was. I still have a busy schedule this year.
Me too.
It's still very busy, actually. But hopefully I'm going to go. I was planning to go. But yeah, it's just a really good time. Basically what that is for our chapter is we get to like meet with all these little kids. I think it's like primary school and some middle school kids, and they come to the fairgrounds, and we have like this whole program of activities planned for them that are just ag based and ag related. Like there's poultry stuff, I think there's plant stuff. They just get to learn a little bit about agriculture, and it's really fun because they have a really good time. They get a day off of school and they get to go.
So do we. We also get a day off school.
And they get food, and it's just really fun. And hopefully it won't be too hot because the weather has been kind of nice this week, I will say. It was really nice on Saturday, like for our races and stuff. It was like really nice. The weather felt so good. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then we have, after homecoming week, we have, I think, a free week, and then we go to nationals the following week, I want to say. So lots coming up.
Yes.
We really always say this is the busiest time of the year. I feel like it really is. This and springtime, but
the springtime is, I think, a little bit more busier for me than fall time.
Yeah.
But fall time is still really, really busy. Mm-hmm. And we also have football. Don't forget about like football and cheer. And everyone always looks forward to football season.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it because I've been looking at the schedule. Like we're flying through. Like we are flying through. Like we're on October 1 tomorrow.
We just finished week 4.
Yeah. I think so.
We just finished week 4, and there are 10 weeks where they play.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's just flying by, and like, I just can't believe it. It's crazy.
Me neither.
But I'm very excited for all the things happening. It's fun to stay busy, and though sometimes I do feel like it's stressful.
Yes.
It is stressful a lot of the time. Yeah. It's a good time, and I think it's fun. It is. But I
like having the 3-day weekends.
Oh, the 3-day weekend is amazing. It's just a lot of the time, I feel like just it happens so quick. Like come Tuesday, it's just like the week flies by.
The week feels so short. You wouldn't think one day would make that much of a difference.
No, but it really
makes
does.
The week seem like half as long.
Yeah, I know. And let's see, what else? Do we have a cross-country meet this weekend?
I think we do. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I hope it's somewhere. I have to go to Ruston after my meet, so I hope it's somewhere near Ruston.
Yeah, hopefully so.
I hope it's like the one that's like in that park, because I heard that one's really pretty.
Lincoln Parish, I hope it is too. Lincoln Parish Park is so
I would
pretty.
love, that's ideal. That may not happen for us, but that is the ideal location. Yeah. Because Lincoln Park is also like very fall. And
yeah, like, it's so pretty out there. It's so pretty. Okay, I think I had one more question, because there was one I saw. It's more like Halloween related.
I do love Halloween because it's the day before my birthday. Halloween is so fun,
yes. And we won't be in nationals this week during Halloween, so we'll be back.
So we can actually enjoy it.
Yeah, we can have like a week. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween?
I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna be doing for Halloween.
I don't know either. I've never been able to dress up because we're normally at nationals on Halloween, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on Halloween. I feel like I have something going.
Probably. There's probably something going on. Like in town.
Is October one of those where there's is it a 30th or a 31st? Is it a 31st month?
It's the 31st, yeah.
It's a 31st month?
It's on the 31st. Let me see.
I don't think I have anything going on
that
day.
I want to say it's on, well, let's see. I want to say it's on a Thursday. Yeah, it's on a Thursday.
It's on a Thursday. Perfect.
But
and so my birthday's on a Friday.
Yay! Okay, so can you think about the most memorable Halloween costume you ever wore? Like, going back through your mind, like, what's a good Halloween costume we're going to be like, that's the best one I've ever done?
I'm trying to think of what it was. I'm going to tell you about 2.
Okay.
Just because I can't decide. So, my first year at school, I went to kindergarten because I never went to daycare or preschool.
Yeah.
My first year at school was kindergarten, and we were doing this thing where you dress up in your Halloween costume, and then you walk around the gym, and all the parents were there to like see all the little all the little
kids and their
like all their costumes. And I remember I was an angel. I've never dressed up as anything scary or creative on Halloween. Always so very cute. Basic.
You're a cute little angel. I can just see JJ and her little...
I was an angel, and back then I had like bright blonde hair, and like I had my wings, and looking around, like I was a little bit self-conscious about my costume. I was like, it's so much different from everyone else's, and I felt like everyone else's was much more elaborate because I just had like a gown and some wings. Like it wasn't anything special. But then I saw a parent who I didn't know. She like pointed at me and she was like, oh my god, that's so
She's
cute.
Precious.
And I was like, oh, she thinks my costume's cool.
She made your day.
She made my day, and I still remember that.
That's
and I
so
still remember
sweet.
that.
That's the sweetest little story.
Yes.
Oh,
and then so I also really like, there was this year that I was like, I don't remember what I wore. This is just a memorable Halloween for me, and then I'm going to tell you about my second. This is, I've elongated this question tenfold, but it was the Halloween after my little sister was born. So I'd always wanted a little sister. And I remember my little sister's costume. I don't remember my costume from this year, but she was 2 weeks old, I think. And I'd always wanted a little sister, and I finally got her. And I was in the 2nd grade, and it was Halloween, and it was the day before my birthday. And my entire life, like, I was just so happy. Like, everything I'd ever wanted was there at that moment. And I remember my little sister, she was so small, like, she couldn't really dress up in a proper costume. And so she had like this little knitted thing where it's like a little butterfly but with like a cap on. It's on my mom's Facebook.
That's so cute. I want to see a picture of this because that just sounds, your stories, it's just the way that you like memorize, like you have them like memorized from like detail, and I love that. That's just
I'm gonna
so
wait
sweet.
for the Facebook app to download because I have to wait for my mom's Facebook to pop up. But
that is so sweet, though.
And then the final one is my mom. I was really into Laura Ingalls Wilder when I was like in the 3rd and 4th grade. Like I read all of her books. I had 2 birthday parties themed after Laura Ingalls Wilder. I had coloring books. I had activity books. Like, I was the Laura Ingalls Wilder. Like, I worshipped that woman. And my mom, for my birthday, for like an early birthday present, made me, and this, I still have this to this day, a Laura Ingalls Wilder dress with a bonnet. And so I got to wear it, and I did like little braids. And in Iowa, that's when I lived in Iowa, it's freezing in Halloween. Like, your costume is almost always ruined because you have to like put a coat over it or something. Like, you can't really wear anything cute because it'll be like 30 degrees outside, and you're like, well, I can't wear this to walk around.
Yeah.
But that Halloween costume, not only did my mom make it from hand for me, but she also, like, it was such that I could wear, like, a coat and leggings underneath and be nice and warm and still have, like, my full costume showing in it. I just really love that. And I still have the dress to this day, the dress and the bonnet.
That is so cool that you remember all these little things. Like, that is so sweet.
I was Laura Ingalls Wilder for Halloween 3 times, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
And
that's so sweet.
But, yeah.
I'm trying to think about, because I took a picture before this. I, like, had a picture of an old costume, which I'm not really proud of it. I just think, I'm talking mainly about my 2 brothers because what do you think about the blow-up costumes? Because
my brother has a shark one.
I'll show y'all a picture, which he's probably going to be so mad at me for showing this, but it's all of us, like, and we look like babies. So they were wearing, like, the blow-up ones. And it was so funny. This is, like, because Brinley was Hermione. I was a go-go girl. And then like, he was the alien thing. And then Brayden was the dinosaur. And it was hilarious, y'all, because, like, we were trick-or-treating in Monroe. We went to Monroe for whatever reason. And we were in this really nice neighborhood. And they just took off running. And to see them running with that thing on, it was hilarious. And I'm still, like, it's so funny. But I'm trying to think about, because why can't I think of my Halloween costumes? Like, actually, I'm going to be so mad if I can't think of them. Because, y'all, I have so many photos. I need to go all the way back. But I'm trying to think of my most, like, memorable costume that I was really proud of. Because, you know, you had that moment, that proud moment. Like, you were proud of that costume.
Look, this is my brother's blow-up costume. He had,
like, a shark. Gosh, that's hilarious.
I'm going to try to zoom in and show you guys.
That's so good.
You can see that, but he's, like, a blow-up shark.
That's so funny.
And then I love Halloween time.
Halloween is just the best. And, like, the candy and just...
It's so weird going back to, like, see your... Okay, so this was me as Laura Ingalls Wilder. You can see, like, my dress and then, like, the little bonnet.
Look at Lena,
I'll try to show you guys. But I was Laura Ingalls Wilder in my Laura Ingalls Wilder get-up.
Oh, my gosh.
And then... So this is the one that I was talking about. That's my little sister. I was like...
That's so cute.
A princess. I was like Mulan or something.
That is so cute.
And then she had her like...
Oh my gosh.
It's like a little knitted piece, and it's like a hood and some wings. I really want you guys to see this one.
That is so funny.
But it's like... She's really small.
I love that. I found a picture... This was me trying to be creative, okay, y'all? I don't know what went through my mind, but I wanted to be an alien girl. So I wanted to be like this. I don't know what I was going for. I was trying to be like a space alien, and I made it, like, cute. And I had, like, space buns.
That is cute, though.
How long ago was that? That was 2018. But I wish I could find the picture of me and Colby. Oh, one year I was a deer. And I think that was
also cute.
Wait, I think that was the same year. I had 2 different costumes. Okay, look. My mom did the makeup, and I thought it was so funny. I don't know. But those were the good times.
Those
the good
were
old days.
Good times. When you, like, walked around and, like, collecting candy from strangers was the best.
Yes.
Oh, in Iowa we had this thing. I don't know if it was just, like, my area or Iowa as a whole, but you had to tell a joke to get whatever, you had to tell a joke to get your candy.
That's crazy.
And one year my joke was how many seconds are in, this is not really funny, I don't know why I chose this one. How many seconds are in a year?
Okay.
There's 12, because you got January 2nd, February 2nd, and then I also said, I don't remember my other one. I remember hearing a very funny one, but it's not appropriate, so I won't say it.
Okay.
But we would go around and you would tell each other, like, all your little jokes, and it was the cutest thing.
That's fun. That's fun. And I feel like people have lost that tradition. No one really, I don't know, like, trick-or-treating is not what it used to be. Like, going door to door, like, knocking, like, I love that. But now I can see how it's kind of, like, some people shy away from that, because it's just, like, It's different now, I guess. I don't know. But we probably need to start wrapping it up.
Yes.
So I really enjoyed
that was
this.
All Things Fall.
I really enjoyed this episode. Hopefully y'all did too. It's a lot of, if y'all can't tell, we really like fall and we really like Halloween. So thank you for being on the podcast today.
Thank you for inviting me, Breanna.
Of course. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.
So thank you for watching. Bye.